Okay, let's go ahead and continue with part two of the long E card spelled blank Y and blank EY. This is the final lesson of our sound spelling cards. So if we take a look, we've studied all the alphabet A through Z. We've studied the long vowel cards, which are the train card, the leaf card, which is the train card, the leaf card, the pie card, the boat card, and also the menu card. We have all these cards as well, all done. Okay, and then we have the consonant blends, two consonants, and three consonant blends. Okay, so you should be very proud that we've studied these together, and we did it. We finished it online through long distance learning. You guys have been studying it at home, and thank you for watching the videos and doing your work and turning it into me. So if I give you some more lessons after this, it'll probably be reviewing the long vowel sounds, the long A, long E, long I, long O, long U. Those are very important. First graders need to know the long vowel sounds. Uh, and the spelling patterns. You're going to review them in second grade, but you do need to know at least A blank E and E blank E, I blank E, O blank E, U blank E. That spelling pattern for the long vowels are very important in first grade, and you'll continue learning the rest and reviewing in second grade. But let's go back to the leaf card. It's the long vowel card, but it's spelled blank Y and blank EY. Okay, and we notice that the pattern, when you see the Y or when you see EY at the end, usually it's E. When you just see the Y at the end, if it's a two-syllable word, it'll say E, like funny, happy. And you notice I'm clapping it for the syllables. It has two or more syllables, it'll say E. Funny, happy, silly. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the songs again. Let's do this one. Long E spelled Y. And let me make sure the volume.
Mary the fairy only flies when it's sunny. She has two shiny teeth just like a bunny. She is happy, not scary. She is not very hairy. Yes, Mary the fairy is really quite funny. Mary the fairy only flies when it's sunny. She has two shiny teeth just like a bunny. She is happy, not scary. She is not very hairy. Yes, Mary the fairy is really quite funny. Mary the fairy only flies when it's sunny. She has two shiny teeth just like a bunny. She is happy, not scary. She is not very hairy. Yes, Mary the fairy is really quite funny.
Okay, let's go ahead to the next one. So, this one is long E spelled EY.
Abby the jockey went on a long journey to travel to Turkey to race on a donkey. She won lots of money but spent it on honey, so now she looks like a fat little monkey. Abby the jockey went on a long journey to travel to Turkey to race on a donkey. She won lots of money but spent it on honey, so now she looks like a fat little monkey. Abby
Okay, I just wanted to clarify something that it says here, Abby, let's see, can I right there, there. So Abby is a jockey. So a jockey is a person who rides horses and races them against other jockeys, and and they're riding their horses too. So they race each other. Jockeys ride horses and they race against each other. Okay, so that's what a jockey is. Okay, so let's go to so let's review the words we read last time. Remember, EY says E and Y says E for this lesson, they have two or more syllables. That's why it says E. Okay, ready? Eyes then mouth, and honey, lucky, monkey, tiny, 50, bunny. Again, if I'm going too fast, go ahead and pause the video so that you can read it or blend it or sound it out on your own and read it yourself. That's if I'm going too fast, okay? You can always pause it. So let's take a look at some new words here. What do you think? Look at it, try to read it with your eyes or move your lips or whisper it. And happy. Double consonant right there, you break it up. Happy, happy. Okay, let me take that capital H off and take the little hyphen. And what do you think? Windy. Two syllables. Windy. Now, I gotta not read it so slow, right? I have to read it fluently. Windy. Because I heard myself go windy, but we don't say windy. We say windy. When I do that, I'm breaking it up. Windy into the two syllables. Windy. But when you read it, you say windy. Okay, the air was blowing a lot. That means the weather is windy. Okay, again, we see double consonant, break it up between it. So you would say yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, the food was yummy. That's another word for delicious. Okay, next. What do you think? So, does that say Bodhi? That doesn't sound right. Okay, let's see. I ran a lot yesterday and now my body hurts. Okay, body. So, short O, ah. Even though it's body, it should say Bodhi because it's two syllables. That means it's an open syllable. You say, oh, but it doesn't sound right. So you have to say, body. Okay, next. Double consonant, break it up. What do you think? Alley, alley. Okay, an alley is like a street behind a house, behind homes. Sometimes behind homes, there's a street where people can drive through or walk through, and that's called an alley. And we see the word alley here. Just add the v to alley, so then the word would be valley. Okay, so a valley. What is a valley? Now, remember in the class, I would always, well, not always, but whenever I needed to explain something, I would draw it on the whiteboard. So I want to try doing that right now. So let me see. I found this app that lets me, hold on, I'm getting the app ready, okay? So it's an app that lets me draw, and I want to share it with you. I want to share a drawing to show what a valley is in case you're not sure. Okay, so let me activate it. And let's see if this is gonna work. I wonder. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to stop, hold on, until that means something. Hold on, let me try to solve this problem. Let's do that again. Okay, problem solution. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, so here is an app I found. What is it called? Let me see. Does it show? Can I show you? No, I'll try to show you after. Okay, so a valley. So let me go ahead and draw something. Let me pick a black crayon. And so if I go like this and then like that, so look, those are like mountains, right? And this part would say, we could say this is a hill or this is a mountain, two mountains. And the part in the middle is called the valley. So these are the hills, the top of the part of the hills or the mountains, and the bottom, lowest part between two high parts is called the valley. And hold on. Let me change. I'm going to change it into a pencil. The other one was a crayon. So that way I can draw the lines a little sharper. So I'm pointing to the valley. Okay, so I just wanted to show this app so that I can always quickly draw something to explain something to you. The low part between two high parts is called the valley. Okay, and so let me go ahead and let me see if I can show you. Okay, this is the app right here. Okay, let me go in here. It's called Drawing Desk. So if you want to try downloading that, it looks like it's free. Drawing Desk. There's the kid version and then there's a part for the adults to draw. Okay, so you can check it out. It's called again Drawing Desk. Okay, so now we know what a valley is. Now let's go to what do you think? EA says E or E, or let me see. EA, it's on the train card. It could say A, E. And I know it's also on the egg card. E. What sound? Which sound will it be? Let's see. Azzy, easy, easy. Ah, easy sounds like the word easy. Okay, if you read it in a sentence, you could say, that math problem was not hard. It was so easy. Easy. So naturally, you break it up right there. Easy. Okay, so those are our new spelling words that we read. So now let's go ahead and read a story. Okay, let me try to make the book bigger. I'll go like that. And take a look at the cover, browse it. Okay, you can also look at the title, maybe read it to yourself. And then if you had the real book, you would flip the pages, right? You take a look and you see, wait, I see a lot of lights. It's some tall buildings. This doesn't look like the country or a town. Maybe it's a city. We live in the city of Los Angeles and we have tall buildings like this too with lots of lights. And wait a second, I said lights. And look, the title says lights. And look at this word. Okay, if I zoom in, CI means when there's an I after the C, it means it's a soft C. So you would say city, city lights. Big clue right there, right? It's a big clue about what this decodable story will be about. And again, we see more clues that this is going to be a nonfiction story about the city because we see buses and lots of people. We know that cities have that. And we also have trains and subway trains, I believe they're called. Okay, or just subways. So we can, now that we know this is nonfiction because all this is real, we know that cities are real, buses are real, subways are real, busy places like a city is real. So this is nonfiction. So that means we can go through them all. Okay, libraries in the city. Okay, and clown shows. Sometimes they visit us in the city, right? Baseball games. Now, okay, we know this was before COVID-19, right? Before the coronavirus. Now we can't really get together in big groups like that. And if you're here, you would have to wear your mask in the library. That's if they're open. Okay, so we would say, what's our prediction? You could say, I predict this story is a nonfiction decodable story about the city and all the things we see in the city. Okay, so I think you guys would agree that that's a good, I guess, prediction of what the story is going to be about. So let's begin. Let's review long E words or pictures. Let's see. This is honey, monkey. E. Okay, I was gonna say reindeer, a fawn. What is that? With the long E. Wow. I can't think of it. Maybe you guys know it, but I can't hear you because you're at home, right? So I'll keep thinking about it and we'll come back to that. Okay, and sight words. Okay, this one, repeat after me. Answer. Okay, I raised my hand because I knew the answer. Okay, next. Any. Okay, let's see. It's okay, just give me any crayon so I can color this picture I drew. Okay, next, say blue. Okay, the sky is blue. It's a color, right? And then, oops, we didn't read the author's name, by Rick Trevia. Or Trevia if it's Spanish, right? Next page. And here we go. When the city goes down, lots of lights come on in the city. They sparkle in windows and on streets. What lights do you see? So, if I were to ask somebody, I would say, what do you see? And you would say, I see lights in the bus. I see lights in the building windows, or in the windows in the windows on the building, right? And this word windows, two consonants, break it up. Windows. Next. Here's the speedy blue train. The bright lights help the driver see. What lights do you see? Okay, I see the lights, the headlights, and the light at the top of the window. Okay, and here is our spelling pattern. Speedy. So now we know that cities have buses and lots of people and trains. Next page. Oh, too fast. And the lights are on. The man is lucky. The store is still open. Oh, so it's a store, a bookstore. I thought it was a library. Okay, table lamps help people read. What lights do you see? Well, what the author said, table lights, table lamps. Again, if I'm going too fast, sorry, you can slow me down by pausing it so that you can read it on your own or catch up to me, right? And you know what? I'll give you a moment to look at the picture. I gotta remember to do that, right? Take a look at the picture. We did start browsing this, right? So, or actually, I did it for you, right? But you know that's what you would do when you get a new book to read. Browse it first. Okay. Starry lights help us see a funny show. Ooh, exclamation mark. Starry lights help us see a funny show. A big clown rides a little pony. A donkey eats an apple. What lights do you see? I see the lights here on the stage. So again, notice that the author keeps repeating the word light because this is a story about lights in the city. So actually I'm changing it. The author wants us to think about the lights we see in the city. And I see the lights here lighting up the stage. And of course, long E, starry, funny, donkey. Okay, take a look at the picture. Okay, and bright lights make it easy to see this game. It looks as bright as a sunny day. Okay, now if you remember the first time we read a decodable story, we would go a little slow so everyone can keep up. Again, sorry, I am going a bit, I guess I'm trying to read fluently, but usually I would slow down for other students so they can keep up or catch up or stay with us. Again, you can pause it if I'm going too fast. And just to make sure, we're going to go back and read it again. And bright lights make it easy to see this game. It looks as bright as a sunny day. And just to show you how rereading helps fluency, I'm going to read it again and I'm going to sound fluent, and I hope that you can keep up with me. If not, pause it and practice. Here I go. Bright lights make it easy to see this game. It looks as bright as a sunny day. Okay, page 7. And which team is winning? Which fans are happy? You can find the answer on the big screen. What lights do you see? Okay. So here's the game. I guess San Diego Padres and something Diamondbacks. 1-1. No, 0-0 tie. 1-1. Here the D-backs are winning. Okay, so right now it looks like the D-backs are winning. Diamondbacks. I don't know what city they're from. And again, let's practice. Remember, rereading helps you with your fluency. Reading just right, not too fast, not too slow. So I would say, again, you can pause it so that you can reread this page on your own. And if you rewind the video, you can go back to the beginning and read it on your own. You could lower the volume all the way down so you don't hear me and just read it on your own. And you can wait for me to turn the page quietly, or if I'm turning the page too fast, pause it, and when you're ready, press play and let the page turn. And finally, okay, I'll take a look at the pictures. What do you see? If I were to pick someone, I think someone would say, I see a baby, and the baby's looking at a stuffed animal. Okay, and the stuffed animal looks a little strange. Is it a bunny? Is it a frog? Okay, what is it? And is this a night light? I see shiny light there, right? And this is a story about lights in the city, right? So night light makes sense. And I can see right here, night light. So it looks like I was correct when I said night light. My prediction is correct. Or what I noticed is correct. Okay, let's go ahead and read the page. And a sleepy baby has her bunny by her side. Her mommy turns on a night light. Do you see any more lights? Not in this picture. And sleepy, we have mommy. So I am breaking it up by syllables. I'm going sleepy, mommy, but it's sleepy, mommy. So in order for me to read it like that fluently, I'm going to reread it. Let's reread it again. Okay, and sound fluent. And go. A sleepy baby has her bunny by her side. Her mommy turns on a night light. Do you see any more lights? Like that. Okay. And let's go over some spelling words with long E. Ready? And any, baby, bunny, city, donkey, easy, funny, happy, lucky, mommy, pony, sleepy, speedy, starry, sunny. Now, starry, sunny is an adjective. It describes the day, right? It's a sunny day. Starry, you can say, describes the night when there's a lot of stars out in the sky. When the sky is dark, no clouds, and the stars are shining bright, you can say it's a starry night. Okay, and okay, so that's the end. And so we can say, what was this story mostly about? Okay, this story was mostly about all the different lights that we see in the city. For example, we know that bookstores have lights, they have lamps, and Stadiums have bright lights so that people can watch games at night. So I gave some examples, right? Not all of it, because I'm giving you a summary. Okay, so again, like always, I want you to use your spelling words. Now, I do want to leave the sentences in case you want to use them. If you didn't use them the last time, you can use them for ideas this time. Okay, so the assignment is to pick 3 spelling words and use it in a sentence. So that's 3 sentences. It'll be like that, right? And let me try something. And I'm going to do this in front of you guys, okay? So let's see if this works. Okay, I'm going to take a picture. Let me see. It's what is it? Screen capture. This is what I like to do when I put my little presentations together. You'll get to see what I'm doing. I thought this might work. So you see what I did? I took a picture of that. Let me see. Can I make it show up? So look, I'm gonna do this. I want to give you lots of words to choose from. I really like giving you choices. Okay, is this gonna work or not? Oh, come on. Let me try this way. Oh, here we go. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, I know what I'll do. Hold on. Let me take this word out and let me put it here. You see what I'm doing? Oh no, hold on. This sentence is cut off. Here we go. Okay, so you have all these words. You have 1, 2, 3 sentences. Can I move this down? Yes, everything's fitting nicely. And I want to throw in this right here. What do you think? So, class, I'm giving you choices. I really like giving you choices. Oh, uh-oh. No. Let me shrink this. And let me make it smaller. Okay, I'm using this cursor that's really big, so it makes it a little tricky. Okay, so I think you see what I'm trying to do, right? I want to leave all these awesome words for you to choose from. So you have your spelling words here. You have spelling words from the story. You have sentences. I want you to pick 3 spelling words, use it in a sentence. If you're having trouble making a sentence, you can try using my sentences here, but change it up a little bit, right? Instead of, you can say, it is funny to slide on water, if you want to change it, right? Just, you can change it a little bit so you don't copy it completely. But it's best if you make your own 3 sentences using 3 spelling words, okay? And again, write it in your journals, take a picture, and send it to me on Class Dojo. Okay, so this is the last lesson from our sound spelling cons for 1st grade. Okay, I'm so proud of you guys that we made it through all of this. And like I said, even though right now I'm recording this lesson after the last day of school, but I'm still posting some lessons up. So this is the last lesson, but I might still put some more review lessons, sound spelling card. I would do review long vowels. Okay, so look for that. If not, then I'm gonna post some other things. So look for that as well on Class Dojo. Okay, so I'll see you on Class Dojo. Okay, bye bye.